All right, CP, BC Rail fans. I think it's going to have some BC Rail on it. N scale update. Here we go. It's upstairs, so we've got good humidity control. There's going to be an air conditioner in over here for the summertime. I've got hot water heat, so the room is pretty good. The room is pretty good. It's a little bit messy. The basement, I can't quite let everything go as I do with the basement. This is going to be using the little DCS 52, the Zephyr that I have that used to run my big HO and N, and now the two in the basement, the HO and N in the basement, are all run off a Digitex, I think it's, what do they call it, a 210 Plus, the Evolution, which has 100 addresses. And what really made me change it was this doesn't have the power supply. It can't. They say it can put it out. The problem is it just comes with one of those computer type power supplies, right? That aren't regulated, right? It's a non-regulated. So I've got a regulated power supply down there. I can put out the full 5 amps if I want to. Up here, running N. This should be good enough to run N in the amount of power that it takes. So yeah, so I did some scenery because I thought this was going to make a mess of my track. And this is extruded foam, no, sorry, expanding foam, if I'm saying it right. And then some flexible filler over top. And I didn't follow the manufacturer's instructions. So as the manufacturer said, I'm having problems with it drying out. But that's because I didn't do what the manufacturer said. Other than that, I'm really, really happy with it. It was an experiment and it wasn't as messy as I thought. So now I've got roadbed on the lower level, and I'm painting it black because it would be black ballast. This is going to be like mining country in British Columbia. That's CP Rail and BC Rail are running, and double track mainline because the mines are really intense. Complete fantasy, not based on any reality whatsoever, just in my head. So, running N scale flex track is not like running HO flex track. I have a flawless, touch wood, beautiful HO layout with no, once again, don't say it, you'll jinx it, but no problems. My N scale is almost completely air free. My steam engine, my BLI steam engine, has issues over one. I've had to put some re-railers in, but the N scale is pretty. But I had a lot of my other N scale layout. I had turnouts on a 4x8, one on either side. I'm not doing that here. So the reverse loop wasn't working. I ran some track with a rail joint around here. My Kato 6-axle did not like it. It did it because it's Kato, but it did not like it. So I went, hold on, a 3-foot piece. This is N scale. A 3-foot piece freaking does the whole curve. So I cut it off, redid it, and now it's flawless because there's no rail joint. So I've got to learn. I'm still learning N scale. I've got a lot of tight curves. That's a 10-inch curve. These are 15 and a half to 16 and a half, somewhere in there for all my main lines. This I don't know what it is, but it's pretty tight. But these are 10. Those are 10. These are 10. So pretty tight. And a lot of guys use Kato. I can see why. But FlexTrack just gives me, pardon the pun, flexibility. So I'm doing it. So every curve is going to be a piece of FlexTrack. And then try and do the rail joins on the straight. And when I come to do these big curves, I had some success doing 17-inch. It should work with the rail joiner. But anyways, any advice would be great. But yeah, so there you go. Test. I put this in, I tested it, and I finally ripped it out, and I'm still testing it. So put it in, test. I'm trying to take my time. I want this to be an absolute flawless. It's my second. Well, really, I did an extension on the one downstairs, so it's kind of my third N scale layout. The second one went really well, but I had big curves, and this is tight. A 4x8 is tight even for N. So there you go, an update. Hope you guys get something out of this. Hope it wasn't too long-winded. And there's some Chopin in the background. I don't know if you could hear it. So take it easy. Update number 3. Bye for now.